Getting out just before 7 o'clock on Friday the 24th of February, day 123. So either Careys hut, maybe a little bit further. Let's just see how we go. Let's see what the track's like. That's probably going to be the determining factor. And young Luke is with me today. He caught up with me yesterday, which is great. Day 1, 2, 3, here we go. Been going about 10 minutes now, a little bit lights, more lights broken out, and a nice view of the valley in front. Look how brown those grasslands are. Wow. So 150 metre climbish, and another view of the valley, and now we come into an open. I think I hear a stream ahead. I think we've got a choice now of two pathways to take, whether we go back into a forest or whether we take a cattle track. And everyone seems to be recommending the cattle track because the route through the forest is apparently full of wind-swept trees that haven't been fixed. So I guess we'll be doing the same. So I've just come through that direction, and that's where I'm heading. Not too bad, young Robert. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Stop for a break here, and 3 southbounders gone past us. Alistair, Reed and Robert. And that's the direction we came from. We've come round from over that direction. And we're heading to the Taipo hut, which is, I think, less than a kilometre away now. But complete change of landscape and perfectly blue skies. The app tells us that we're just 200 metres away from the hut. I can't see it. The app's never wrong, so I reckon there must be some sort of dip in the terrain somewhere. And he's found it. There's a pole. No, he's found a pole. And he's found the hut too. Yay! This is the one that we wanted to go to last night, and we couldn't come because it was being renovated. We got the message from a northbounder. So we've done the. It's taken just short of 3 hours to get here this morning. So we'll see what state the hut's in and whether it actually was being renovated. Yeah, looks like there's some work being done there. And the other guys are having a little bit of a break across a swing bridge. Let's cross this one. Swinging, certainly swinging. Easy. Not often we've had to go underneath a fence. You're way below there. Oh, you've done it. Well done, mate. What do I know? To keep my eyes very much on the terrain at the moment. It's a little bit tough going just for a short while, but that makes me guilty of not looking around and admiring the scenery, which is pretty awesome. The track's finally started to get back a little bit. It's been lots of up and down, energy sapping stones and boulders and mud and little streams to cross. Very slow progress for the last 40 minutes, and it looks like it's getting a little bit better now, fortunately. The only people out here today. There's a tree going up there with some little horses. And just out of nowhere comes a couple of 4-wheel drives. How weird is that? I spy with my little eye Boundary Hut, and that's where we're going to have lunch. It's gone 1:30. And it's been a hard working day today. Last section was just over 3 hours, first section just under 3 hours, so happy to go and have some lunch now. And another swing bridge just before we double back to the side of the street. Even before you get to the swing bridge, you've got to fight your way through that mess. It's just ridiculous. Here we go, we're here anyway.
I hope this is just coincidence.
So do I. I've got this crazy situation where my PLB has apparently gone off in my pack, and Paula, my wife's contacted me to say there's she's been contacted to say they're sending a helicopter to rescue me, which is going to be really embarrassing. I've got the PLB out, and sure enough, there's a flashing light going on there, but I certainly haven't opened it or tried to set it off at all. So let's just see what happens. And the helicopter did come, but it looks as though it's parked at the hut. Anyway, let's move on. Sam's a really cool guy, really understanding, and understands that really it was just one of those things. But a little bit embarrassing that the search and rescue called out just because of my PLB, and the wastage of that as well. So that's just unfortunate. Goodness me. Anyway, back in the real world, look at that for a view, and we can now see the North Mavora Lake coming into view. And a great view of the North Mavora Lake. And an even better view. And here, perched by the side of the lake, is Careys hut. So day 123 finishes. Quite an exciting day with the personal locator being fired off and the helicopter coming to rescue me, even though I wasn't in need of being rescued. And Robert's already in bed. It's not even 7:30. Alistair's playing with his phone, as is Luke. And Nielsen S3 turned up. So bypassed 2 huts today, and a niggly little session in the middle of the day from Typo to Boundary Hut, but ended up by the side of the beautiful North Mavora Lake, and heading on further south tomorrow to see the other waterways around these parts before we hit the road to Tiana the following day. So an exciting day with helicopters, and that was day 123.